Good morning. I'm gonna do a little vinyl finds this morning for y'all. Just got up, got some stuff to go through. Hope you all had a great weekend. I don't know if I said in the last video, I want to thank y'all. I'm over 100 subscribers now. That's real cool. Thanks, guys and ladies. All right, the first album I got for you, I'm listening to it right now. It's Country Store. It's a bluegrass band from the 70s. Been looking for any of their stuff. They have another album, which Keith Whitley and Jim Arnold played in. Jim Arnold's an amazing banjo player. He had a lot of trouble and stuff, but so did Keith Whitley. But looking for I believe this is their first album though, 1974 on Rebel Records. Really good, like bluegrass. Great stuff. If you ever see it, you should pick it up. Right, next. Got 1985's Rum, Sodomy, and Lash by the Pogues. I am a huge Pogues fan. I love the Pogues. I actually got this when I was in Ireland. It's Shane MacGowan's biography. I can't wait to read this. Just, he was a wild man. But I had been looking for this for a long time. Finally found a copy of it. You know, black vinyl. It's a great album. I have 4 or 5 of their albums. Anytime I see them, I grab them. Next, we have Lainey Wilson's new album, Whirlwind. I get a lot of people will be like, "Oh, she's pop country." I'm like, no, I don't think she's pop country. I mean, there's a few songs on this one, maybe 2 songs that are a little poppy, but this album, if you're a fan of like straight up, she has the most country voice. She can't hide it, and she reminds me of like a new Loretta Lynn or Reba. Like she just has that voice. You can't push it away, you know. I mean, there's a little funky country on here. I mean, a song about getting married and feeding chickens. It's this is a really, really good album. The vinyl's sound like this smoky. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, but this is a very good album. I have all her albums. This album is maybe my favorite. Next, I got the second copy of 49 Winchester, Leaving the Holler. This was Heady Wax Fiends exclusive, and it's on like a maroon vinyl. This is probably one of my favorite bands. I mean, it is one of my favorite bands. They're killer. I've seen them a couple times. They're just, I love everything about them. I have all their albums that are on vinyl now because of Heady Wax Fiends. They did, with this release, they released the first 3 albums that were not issued on vinyl. Thank you. But yeah, that's killer. Next is a Dollar Fine, Real Love by Dolly Parton. This is a very 80s Dolly Parton album. I think Richard Marx sings with her in it. It's not bad. There's a Kenny Rogers song. Real Love is done with Kenny Rogers. I mean, it's Dolly, so it's not bad at all, you know. Love it. I'll buy anything with Dolly on it because, I mean, she's another one. You can't hide the country in Dolly. Whoa. Next, I got another 49 Winchester. This was The Wind. This was their second album. This is another Heady Wax exclusive on yellow vinyl. If you want to check something out on this, check out the song So Damn Sweet. It's really good. Early stuff, when no one knew who they were. It's very good. I said, if you're a fan of like Chris Stapleton, Isaac has a very soul voice, just so good. History of Country Music presents Conway Twitty. You know, this is just one of those cheap, you know, they pushed out in the 70s just to get him out. It's great. It has some early recordings of him on here and then some newer stuff. Great album. I don't leave Conway Twitty. I love all his stuff, so I just pick him up when I see him. David Soul. He was on Starsky and Hutch. This album's all right. It's very 70s, obviously. There's a lot of that AM radio, you know, stuff. But there's a pretty funky country tune on here I really enjoyed. And it has a cover of Bird on the Wire by Leonard Cohen. That's pretty good too. I don't even know what label this on. Let's see. Private Stock Records. Some more bluegrass. I got Bill Lowe, Kentucky Farewell on Ramblin' Records. I don't know, Somerville, Massachusetts. Someone says, if Bill Monroe is the father of bluegrass, then Bill Lowe is surely the guardian angel. Very, you know, it's that old school bluegrass. I love it, man. I love any of that stuff. You know, got a little bluesy, a little country. Very, very good album. This is a dollar fine. Bill Anderson presents the Po Boys band. He had a band called the Po Boys. This is the Po Folks band. It's all right. I liked it. The steel player. Let's see who the steel player was. Mike Johnson. He was really good in this. The album's okay. It's very 70s. Like, it's got some cheese in there. It's all right. I love Bill's voice. So. Then I grabbed this. This is a Parlophone. The Beatles, Please Please Me. European second press. It's a little beat up. I mean, the cover is beat up pretty bad, but the album plays awesome. Glad to have a copy of that. Next we have Sinead O'Connor. I Do Not Want One I Haven't Got. I love Sinead O'Connor. I'm a big Irish music people. She was amazing. She's beautiful. Sad Life. This album is really, really good. I'm looking to get all of her stuff that's on vinyl. I love it. Not much more to say than that. I found this at a flea market for $20. Couldn't get it in my hand quick enough. That's it. Thanks. And last of all, I got Pat Burton. This is a bluegrass album on Flying Fish. This album has Vassar Commit and John Hartford on it. John Hartford has an album that he's on. Really, really good bluegrass album. If you ever see it, you should grab it. I paid like $2 for it, and I'm glad I did. That's all I got for you guys. Thanks for watching.